It has been 50 years since cell phones were invented, and only a few days ago we discussed how these devices have evolved over time. Mobile phones started off as thick bricks with long antennas. They weighed almost a kilogram. And since then, we have come a long way with sleek smartphones that pack even more tech than the most sophisticated pieces of technology. But where do we go from here? What is the future of cell phones? Could they be charged just from human touch? Well, the inventor of the device has made a rather interesting prediction. Martin Cooper says one day we will be able to integrate phones into our skin. You heard that right. It may sound far-fetched, but the inventor might be onto something. He says next generation will have cell phones embedded under the skin of their ears. And these phones will not need any external charging. Why? Because your body would be the perfect charger. And how is that even possible? It's a given that our bodies generate energy when we consume food. And Cooper argues that this energy would be able to charge mobile phones as well. Today's smartphones are complex. They are loaded with numerous applications. Many users don't use half of the features that their cell phones offer. But above everything, what do you think about the shape of the phones these days? They have flat screens, and Cooper says they don't suit the curvature of the human face. Do you agree with this? Do you also find holding your phone to your ear cumbersome? A lot of people prefer putting on earphones to take calls. Not only does it give respite to your hands, it also saves your skin from directly touching your phone screen. The same phone screen which is exposed to thousands of bacteria, especially if you use your mobile in the washroom. If mobile phones do become devices that could be inserted into your skin, you won't even need to put on earphones. We have often seen this in science fiction movies, of course. A possible future stage of humanity where human bodies are augmented with powerful microchips and sensors. Several startups, in fact, are chasing this very dream. They are trying to develop brain-computer interface, technologies that seek to combine computers with the human brain. Elon Musk's Neuralink, of course, is a prominent example here. So are Neurable and NextMind. And how would these new technologies affect us? How would they change things for us? Would we really have mobile phones embedded into our skin? Would we be able to charge them with our touch or through our food? What about other technology? Our automobiles, our cars? Just 150 years ago, cars were a distant concept. We traded in horse-drawn carriages for engine-powered automobiles. The industry never slowed down. There was no looking back. We have come from airbags and Bluetooth to electric and driverless vehicles as well. Many modern cars, in fact, already boast of almost video game-like features. Performance-focused models featuring digital displays. They give the lap timers, horsepower output gauges, and one would think they have been lifted straight out of video games. The electric Mercedes-Benz EQS features an optional 56-inch hyperscreen. It's 3 displays spread across the entire dashboard. You can even play Tetris and Sudoku on it. The upcoming Celestiq EV will feature an extra large pillar-to-pillar screen setup. It will have very few traditional buttons and switches. And as cars grow more complicated, car makers are seeing ways to integrate augmented and virtual reality into driving. And as cars become more innovative, our roads also need to keep up with them, of course. The demand for smart streets is on the rise. How will our infrastructure evolve? Artificial intelligence could again play a crucial role here. AI-powered sensors in cities capture everything, from vehicle speed, traffic volume, to the make and model of the cars on the road. Sensors can analyze and optimize the traffic flow. They can reduce congestion and minimize accidents, all in real time. And as we talk about charging phones with human touch, could there be an innovative way to charge our electric vehicles as well? Some developers are aiming to develop electric charging roads. German tech startup Magment, in fact, is at the forefront. It plans to design power transfer pads. And these pads would be made from recycled material. They will be integrated into the road's surface. Theoretically, these electrified street lanes would allow electric vehicles to charge as they drive. What does the future hold? Will we see such innovations come to life? WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.